Heat 16 of the second round of men's competition. It is Miguel Pupo up against Mateus Herdy, two surfers representing Brazil, two surfers from almost different generations in Brazilian professional surfing. Starting off here with Miguel Pupo. Pupo off the bottom and a smooth carve off the top for Miggy. And just a 2.17 starter in the non-priority heat. Scratches into that one, has to push down on his chest, but sees no future in that wave and kicks out.
This is a very interesting heat that just hit the water. You have a contrast of Miguel Pupo 100% going to surf the left.
That was impressive. Miggy right behind him, lip glide there. For Miguel Pupo, is not going to find any more.
Wow, that was a fun ride. That was a very fun ride, unfortunately.
I don't know if it turns the heat, but that was fun to watch.
It's far from turning the heat, but it was very fun.
Here we go. Mateus up, alley-oop, and usually he puts those.
That's what happened, but now he got it. Let's see what he's going to do.
Herdy, alley-oop, puts it down on the flats with a big impact there. It just gets bounced off the board. So no meaningful scores really in the non-priority heat, a 2.17 and 3.67 for Miguel Pupo. During the Rio Pro, Seth Moniz, Betty Lou Sakura Johnson, and Miguel Pupo will be surfing for the ocean. For every wave they catch, you can support them, and the WSL One Ocean will match every dollar raised for your support. We'll go twice as far. Check them out at conservation.org/surf for the ocean, and that goes to some great organizations. Maida, you're familiar with some of them. A pretty keeper result, and you're looking for requalification. During the interview, this happened here, Jesse, with Miguel Pupo.
I thought that was very smart right there for him to go a bit early because the heat's like below warm. It's kind of cold. No one has gotten a score. He jaws it out the first carve that was very nice and open, beautiful style like Miggy always has. And right here, instead of hitting the lip, he goes early to get off clean, throws buckets, but he couldn't expect that junction coming from behind, and just looks like Mateus up and riding.
Herdy from above slashes under the lip there. One turn for the completion before bailing out. Mateus just with a couple of ones in his scoreline, so needs to do a little bit of work in these final 12 minutes.
I guess those guys right now, they're thinking, when is it time for me to reset? Notice that the heat's not as good as we expected. And this is what I feel like Mateus is doing. Just gets a closeout, does one big turn, he does one big turn, solid enough to get a backup, and now he's probably going to try and build on that and get some momentum, because so far, nothing really special have happened.
Beautiful bottom turn on that one.
Yeah. Look at it sharp on that board, Maida. And here we go. Mateus, obviously a regular foot, and with a big air gain and a big, powerful slash there. Well timed.
That's the adjustment. Like, he's not looking for massive.
And Mateus, Maida right here.
Yeah, just really well timed turn right there. Just coming all over with the leap.
Smaller wave though for Mateus. See him going down the line. The wave for Miguel was probably twice overhead, and this one's just a little bit above his height. But he was critical, kind of against the grain. Put it less than 10 minutes. Two nice closeout turns, and now Miguel looked like a decent wave.
Slash for Miguel Pupo just to match the energy of Mateus Herdy. So back and forth in this battle, and the Ohana Pupo likes what they're seeing. It's going to be a tight one, though, when we look at the numbers, Jess.
Yeah, it's a pretty similar surfing, like pretty similar choice of surfing, my bad. Like both going for one big turns. I felt like Miggy extended a bit more in his turn. As we see it right here, he gave him time. He took his time, bottom turn, for probably about 10 seconds, and then he went into a big turn. But if you compare it to Mateus' wave, kind of went against the lip, which makes it more dramatic as well. He disappeared and came back up. So different approaches, but both very well done.
Yeah, I think so, Kaipo, because it's a slow score what he needs. But here's Mateus Herdy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
That landing is stuff. That was, I mean, what else could he have done in that wave? Like, he did everything perfectly. As he was coming down, applying that pressure on top of the board, the lip starts jack back up because it breaks and it comes back up. So his mom is freaking out.
knowing the way that Miguel Pupo normally competes, I think he's gonna be more patient and he's gonna look for a better wave to try to improve the score. Not, oh look, he's up and riding now.
Here we go. Slash. That turned the heat for him right there. And he knows it. Now he's going to leave a little over 3 minutes on the clock.
So I don't think Mateus is going to be getting the number he needs.
Yeah, well, there's Miggy one more time. That was a powerful turn.
Yeah, it was. It was beautiful. Pretty well timed there. Look, kicking the tail. A lot of water come through.
I mean, if you compare his wave, his previous wave to this one.
Here comes Mateus. Down the line, looks for the ramp, alley-oop, puts it down on the roof. And he thinks he turned. So now we have a mathematical quiz right now, Jesse Mendez, on those two scores that coming in and the separation between those two scores and who's going to take the lead.
Yeah, Miggy already has the advantage of having a score below a point of difference. And then this is Mateo way down the beach. He doesn't really get that much height. The wave doesn't have the energy that I'm thinking for him to overcome the score. For him to better his score, yes, most likely he will. But Miggy is also going to better his situation by probably the best wave. He has more power. Looks like Mateus up and riding.
Finds the left. Mateus. A couple of nice snaps on the backhand. Looking for a finish. Gets there early, but still gets engulfed by the convergence of water. Still waiting for previous wave scores for the two to see where that lies and where that puts us in. We're under the Banco do Brasil 2-minute warning.
And this is the wave I'm talking about. Beautiful bottom turn, nice and vertical, lots of spray. Second turn right there, very tight in the pocket right here. Needed to go more down the line and hit that lip line to try and escape all that whitewash.
We're still waiting for the score for the left. He really needed the finish. This is Miguel Pupo looking to just wrap this one up. Coming around that section, beautiful rail work, down carve for Pupo, comes down the line, floats through that section, and this should seal up the heat for Miguel Pupo. Finds a runner all the way down the beach, all the way to the south. A tidy finish for Pupo, stamps the approval, puts the fist in the air. Ohana Pupo loves it. And I am going to predict that Miguel Pupo moving on into round 3, although the judges do owe us 2 scores to make it official.
Would have finished that last turn, probably would have got the score, but didn't matter because Miggy got such a nice wave and he was just smart. Played it, didn't play it safe, but didn't overdo anything, just great surfing.
Guys, I'm here with Miguel, and what was that heat? That was amazing. And talking about amazing, you're having an amazing season. I think maybe the best I've seen you surf. Congratulations for that. And what's clicked on you? I mean, you've always been a great surfer, but now you're like rocking it. How does that feel, and what did it happen exactly? Congratulations again.
Yeah, it feels nice to put up a few events together. You know, I feel like the last few years I struggled to be consistent, so I think the key this year is to do that. And unfortunately, I lost early in El Salvador, but at some point you're going to lose early. So I was just stoked with my surfing, and I knew this could be a good event for me. So a lot of pressure, the family's here watching, and yeah, just happy to be in the next round. And tomorrow is another day, and we'll see what it brings.
Great. I was going to talk about the family, but now in Portuguese. A família toda dele tá ali em cima e isso faz toda a diferença, né, Mig? Sempre com esse apoio. Eu acho que é um dos grandes segredos aí da sua carreira. Fala um pouquinho e, claro, manda seu carinho aí para eles.
Acho que eu tenho 4 filhas, né? Então tem muito trabalho para fazer, muita fralda para comprar. Mas feliz, cara. Tô muito feliz com o meu surf ultimamente. Meu corpo, tô me sentindo bem. Tô livre de lesões, que é bom. Então eu sinto que em 22 eu encontrei algo, em 23 eu me machuquei. Então parece que eu tô retomando o que eu deixei lá em 22 e tô me sentindo feliz. Tá todo mundo aqui. É isso aí, tá? Vamos para cima.
Miguel Pupo ripping in Saquarema. Back to you guys.